Alright, this is my 100% guide for Old Lumiere. You get all the collectibles. So, from the beginning, from the entrance, there is a merchant here that we're going to have to fight. And then you have some new Pictos as well, longer powerful. Revived Tent Shard you can buy. Healing Counter. And then Color Luminos, of course. And then you want to fight the merchant, obviously. And then you could buy a weapon. Arguron, whatever, I don't know how to pronounce it. Alright. So now we can continue on through Old Lumiere. Alright, after defeating the first enemy in Old Lumiere, one of your weapons upgrades. So, there you go. And yeah, the party is separated at this point. You have, well, I have Skill, Loon, and Monaco. And we'll be coming up on a expedition flag around here somewhere. Oh no, the expedition flag was back at the beginning. Oops. Yeah, this is the expedition right street. That's my bad. Okay, back on the main path here, where there's like a ruined door. The save flag's back that way. You can fall down here and grab this. More chroma. And then we want to go to the spot where we can use the grappling hook. So I believe over here? Yeah.
How exactly did our piece of Lumiere end up on an island when the rest of the city is here?
One of the great mysteries. I wish we had more time. There's so much to study here.
And here's a crawl space you want to go through. I'll fight those enemies in a moment. Just want to get this real quick.
What have we here?
Alright, from the other side of the crawl space, I went back through the crawl space. But yeah, we want to go up this way now. After we went and got that chroma through that crawl space. Jump here. And then
So, Monoko, what was life like before the fracture?
we need to jump down here. And we get a new Pictos time tent. Alright, back here at the ramp. The crawl space is down there. Let's go this way now. And I already fought the enemy up ahead. But there's a ledge you can climb up. Or jump up on. Jump up again. Work your way over here. And there's a color of lumina.
Useful?
Boom. Now what we want to do is head straight ahead. And use the grapple hook. And here's a faded man. If you want to talk to him, you can. Okay. And there's a journal we can get somewhere. Okay, now we're in with the other party now.
Where do you live in Lumiere?
Above a bakery near the center.
Okay, the journal you automatically get for the cutscene. Apparently. But now we're Let's go with the other group now. Alright, up ahead. We'll be able to get a color Lumina.
Great.
And then we'll be able to get to the expedition flag if we follow the path here. Alright, continuing along, you'll eventually get to this like door thing. And you'll fight, there's some enemies that would be around here, but I've already took them out. Anyway, you want to climb down here, grab this,
Nice.
and then fall down here. You can activate this, but come over here first. And another journal.
5th of February. The brigade.
Yeah, and the only way to get that, oh well, the old key that we got allowed us to open the gate. The old key from Lumiere. And you gotta, to get over this, you just go across and jump. There you go. And there's some chroma we can get nearby. That's why I didn't cut the video. Right there. Alright. After you get control of just Miel now, Versa left the party. So we can go over here now. Use the grapple and grab this. Color of Lumina. Then we have to follow the main path. Alright, I'm on my way farther down the path with Miel. And I defeated 2 enemies on the way. And you'll come across this here, a pathway. And it'll lead to, oh crap, lead to the enemies here. And then there's an auto haste thing. I'm gonna fight these enemies off screen, obviously. Alright, let's grab this auto rush.
Great.
Pretty good Pictos there. That you probably want to equip. Alright, and then we want to continue on here. I want to go over here. We can grab that. Alright, near we got that catalyst thing. I'm on my way over this way, and we got the expedition flag up ahead here.
This man. Is intact. Nice.
Alright. From the save flag here, don't go over that way because that'll advance the storyline. Go this way first. There's another way to enter the manor there. And there's also some chroma around here somewhere. Wherever the heck it's at. Oh, here it is, right here.
Nice.
Okay, now let's enter the manor. And I'll consider this as... I'll go in here as part of Old Lumiere. So So anything we collect in here will be considered collecting in Old Lumiere. If we collect anything, that is.
Great.
Yep, there we go. Renoir. Fancy place. And we can also get a journal as well in the next room. Right here. General Renoir. And then you can go ahead and leave. Yep, we're good to leave now. There's no more collectibles here. Alright, at this point, I'm going to go back to the Expedition flag and save your game and get ready for a pretty difficult boss. And the boss is right through there. Just go up to the manor there. Alright, once you defeat Renoir and leave Old Lumina, immediately go, or leave Old Lumiere, re-enter Old Lumiere, and go to the save flag here. And there's two paths that open up after you beat Renoir. You can go that way, or you can go this way. Let's go this way first. I've already went that way a little bit, and I defeated some of the enemies that way, so I want to go this way first. And there's a rope we can go down. Oh yeah, let me remove them from my party. There we go. Or you can just jump down too, that works. I'll fight these enemies on the video real quick, because it will not take a very long time. Kidoki. Grab the chroma there. And then there's also a journal here too. Alright, now we want to go back the other path, and there is a paint cage we can access, among other things. There's also an optional boss too that we can take on, that I will not be taking on in the video, but you can obviously take it on, but I'll be fighting it outside of the video. This video is mainly to show the collectibles and everything. It's not about guiding you how to beat the boss fights and everything. There. There's definitely something there. There we go, you have to move over. I could see it in the distance, barely. Well, I didn't really see it per se. I saw its like glow from a distance. And then there's the other one right there.
Interesting.
And we get a new weapon for Loon. Okay, now we can go up a ledge. There's a color alumina we can get.
Well, that will help.
Alright, now we want to go back this way and grapple across. Then we have a Chevalier. I'll fight off screen. Or no, I'll fight it on the video. It won't take long. Since we're almost done with this area anyway, might as well just show everything else. My Verso is absolutely busted. I put every color alumina into him. He's got like a bunch of effects on. Alright, grapple across the second one here. And then use the magic rope. Right, drop there and get that chroma. And then we'll find an area with some handholds that we need to go across. Or to go up, I mean. Grapple again. More handholds. After we defeat this enemy, we'll get a Pictos upgrade. And there's also a nearby Pictos we can get as well. Right there. Healing Death. Okay. And at this point, we could drop down and return to the old Lumiere entrance. Which I believe will be in this way, right? Or maybe it's farther that way. Nope, it's right here. Okay, good. Alright, from the flag right here, at the beginning we can get to an optional boss fight. And also another optional flag too. This optional save flag. You notice the map is all like screwed up, like it's like you're looking at it sideways almost. But anyway, make your way this way. And here's the save flag here. Train station ruins. You cannot access this until after you beat Renoir and all of them. Or after you beat Renoir, not all of them. I don't know why I said all of them. Drop down, and here's the optional boss over here. Quite the sight. This might be a little bit too hard at this point, but I'm going to try to take it on. If not, I can always come back. If I can't beat it, I'll always come back later, right? Alright, so near this boss that I couldn't beat, I tried to beat it, but I couldn't beat it yet. There's some chroma we can get, but I have to avoid this thing. Let's see if we can find that chroma. While trying to avoid that damn thing. Like the plague. I'm not seeing it though. There's supposedly some chroma. Uh-oh. Run away. I don't even want to know what the hell's on its back. Can't get on the train tracks, don't like. But we can get on these train tracks over here. There's some chroma down there.
Good stuff.
Okay, there should be more. There's another set of chroma somewhere. Maybe up this way. Yep. On the pillar and grab it. There we go. And now we need to go back to the right street now. And there's more treasure we can get and a mine we can fight. Let's go take care of that. Head to right street. Okay.
You're outmatched.
Take these enemies out really quick. Alright. Through this door here, like, there's something over here that I saw.
Good stuff.
New weapon for... what's his face? I don't know where we want to go from here, though. I'll just find where to go off screen. Alright, so I found some chroma. Right over here.
Perfect.
Nice. And then we have to climb the things over here. And then this should lead to the mine. Yep, I see it right over there. So I'm gonna defeat it off screen. I'm gonna be battling it, of course. But I'm gonna be not showing it. And then after this, we just gotta beat that optional boss that I couldn't beat, and we're good. So I'll show the reward for defeating the mime after I take it out.
Maximum damage. Oh well. What a gift.
Alright, so now we gotta take on the boss here of the, well, the optional boss here of the Old Lumiere. And that'll be the last of the collectibles. Pretty sure anyway. Here's the boss up ahead here. Completely optional. And obviously I'm not going to show me fighting it, of course, in this video, but yeah, you got to fight it to get the last collectible. Alright, and this has been my 100% guide for Old Lumiere. You get the, for defeating that boss, you get the Denseso and the Revive Paradox Pictos. You also get 15 color lumina, 8 polished, or 6 polished chroma catalyst, and 11,229 chroma. And there you go. That's it for Old Lumiere. Thank you guys for watching. Check out my guides for other areas in this game. And consider subscribing. I post multiple videos every single day of mostly JRPG content, but also play Hearthstone as well. And that's pretty much my channel, what you can expect on my channel. And also, if this video helped, like the video. It helps the channel out a lot. Later.